Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here's Adam Frazier. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Skubal was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals nothing. Tigers 2 up. It's Major League. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. There's a strike. Waka with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Misses outside. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Riley Green.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Spencer Torkelson.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And that is that. Down in order. Back at Comerica Park, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carpenter makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. And next up for the Royals, Randall Grichuk. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Grichuk matched a homer in his last game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's a 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning. John Rave steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. Caglione, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Nick Lofton in the box now. Takes strike 1. In for a strike. 0-2. Got him. He's got 4 strikeouts now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Waka back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tosses to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Gleyber Torres, the American League leader in RBIs this year. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ray makes the grab for the second out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
In the air out to center. Ray on his way over. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that's right through there for a strike. Dahlbeck measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Home half. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one hammered. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Hit in the air, center field. Ray sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. There's a strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1. Perez working through some struggles lately. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Randall Grichuk steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on. Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major league.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ripped to short. Over to Dahlbeck. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-2 to count.
Inside, and it's 3-2. Up the middle, Witt. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Carpenter around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Scooble back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Perez right there to make the grab. 1 down. John Ray steps in for the Royals. In there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Royals trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the left fielder, Nick Lofton. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swings through that.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Right side, hard hit. India over to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we...
So 2 down, and now it's Baez. Both 2 in this one. Late swing fouled off. Ibanez at 3rd. Green on at 2nd with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Baez gone to the play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
India in the box again. Takes a strike. And it's fouled away. The Royals trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him! And now 1 strikeout away from tying the single season. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Ground ball to the right side. And he beats it. He's safe. So a man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ayerson, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. Falter warming up as well. At the belt and fires. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. To third. Good feed. That's 1. To Dahlback. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now Dylan Dingler. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0 and 2. And a good eye there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Dingler headed for third. The relay. He's in there.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's where a lot of triples lie. The opposite field gap, man. You can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Off the mark there, and the count is 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Out to short. Baez gets it to first, and they get Perez for the out. Randall Grichuk steps in for the Royals.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Schreiber. He last pitched 2 days ago. Hit weakly on the ground. Witt sends it across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side. India handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Keith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one pushed foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success.
He struck him out. He has tied the record for strikeouts in a single season.
What an amazing accomplishment, Boog. He's in rare territory right now, and he's just one more K from owning a record that seemed untouchable.
Ray at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
Got him! And there's a new single-season strikeout king in Major League Baseball. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Leading off, Riley Green. Schreiber back to work. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. Ray makes his way towards it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Frazier on to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here is Gleyber Torres. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 9th. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. This one high in the air to left center. Perez gets under it. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. That one's in there, 0-1. To the right side, and that one handled. Royals down to their final out. So digging in, Adam Frazier. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Skubal is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.